Have you ever stopped to think about the invisible power that surrounds us? Since ancient times, the Bible has told us fascinating stories about celestial beings, angels. These messengers of God play essential roles in the biblical narrative, protecting, guiding, and sometimes even fighting for us. But did you know that there is a complex hierarchy among these beings? That some fell from grace along with Lucifer, becoming Satan and his demons? And that in the apocalypse, angels will play a crucial role in the end times? Get ready for a revealing journey through the scriptures, where we will unravel the mysteries and missions of these extraordinary beings. If you've always been curious about the supernatural but never knew where to find answers, this is your place. Let's explore this incredible universe together, where each angel has a story and a mission that teaches us about the very essence of the divine. Are you ready to discover the hidden truth in the pages of the Bible? Come with me, and let's uncover the secrets of angels. Nature and origin of angels. Since time immemorial, angels have been depicted as celestial beings of great importance. According to Colossians 1 verse 16, all things were created by God, including the angels, who dwell in the heavenly and earthly realms. Imagine a universe where each star shines as a testimony to divine creation, each representing the purity and holiness of angels. In Psalm 148 verses 2-5, we find a praise that echoes through the heavens, where angels, seraphim, and cherubim sing glories to the Creator, reinforcing the idea that they were created to serve and worship God. These celestial messengers play crucial roles in biblical narratives. Picture a scene where an angel, with an imposing and luminous presence, appears to the shepherds to announce the birth of Jesus. This vision is not just symbolic but also reinforces the idea that angels are intermediaries between the divine and the human, bringing messages of hope and protection. Ezekiel 10 offers a vivid description of the cherubim, emphasizing the complexity and hierarchy of these beings, organized according to their functions and divine missions. The Bible provides us with a rich and detailed vision of the origin and nature of angels, showing that they are not merely figurative but integral parts of the divine plan. Understanding this celestial hierarchy can help us better comprehend how God organizes His kingdom, both in the heavens and on earth. These beings, always present at key moments in biblical history, remind us of the constant protection and care that God has for humanity. Reflecting on these appearances, we can feel closer to the divine and inspired to seek a life of faith and devotion. Hierarchy and types of angels. The angelic hierarchy is one of the most fascinating parts of the scriptures. Imagine a celestial realm structured like a grand royal court, where each angel has a specific function and a distinct position. In Isaiah 6 verses 1-7, we see the seraphim, six-winged angels, who stand around God's throne, singing, "Holy, holy, holy." These beings not only serve as worshippers but also as purifiers, such as when one of them touches Isaiah's lips with a live coal, symbolizing the purification of sins. Ezekiel 10 introduces us to the cherubim, with their various faces and wings, guardians of God's throne and sanctuary. These angels have an imposing and complex presence, reflecting the grandeur of the Creator. Jude 1 verse 9 mentions Michael, the archangel, a celestial warrior who fights against the forces of evil, protecting God's people. Michael is not only a leader but also a symbol of strength and justice, an angel who intervenes directly in the spiritual battles that unfold both in the heavens and on earth. Understanding the hierarchy and types of angels helps us perceive the divine order and the complexity of the celestial realm. It's like visualizing a celestial army, each with its mission and purpose, working in harmony to fulfill God's will. This structure not only organizes the celestial but also offers us a metaphor for the organization and order we should seek in our lives. Reflecting on these angels, we can feel more connected to the divine and inspired to live a life in harmony with celestial principles. Missions and functions of angels. Angels are not just contemplative beings, they are active and carry out specific missions ordered by God. In Genesis 19, we see angels visiting Lot, warning him about the imminent destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. They appear as messengers of divine urgency, protecting the righteous and guiding them to safety. Imagine the scene: angels, luminous and resolute, helping Lot and his family escape calamity, showing that divine protection is always present for those who follow righteousness. In the book of Daniel, we find angels playing crucial roles in moments of great need. Daniel 6 recounts how an angel closed the mouths of the lions, protecting Daniel in the lion's den. This intervention not only saved Daniel's life but also served as a powerful testimony to God's power and the faithfulness of those who serve Him. It is a clear example of how angels act as guardians and protectors, divine interveners in moments of extreme danger. And, of course, in the New Testament, we see the most significant angelic mission, the announcement of Jesus' birth to Mary in Luke 1 verses 26 to 38. The angel Gabriel appears to Mary, bringing a message of hope and promise, announcing that she will give birth to the Savior. This moment marks divine intervention in human history, where an angel acts as the bearer of news that will change the course of humanity. These missions and functions of angels show us that they are always active, serving as a link between heaven and earth, fulfilling God's will in profound and significant ways. And before we continue, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and leave your like. Angel appearances in the Bible. The angelic appearances in the Bible are events full of mystery and significance. Imagine a moment of deep silence interrupted by the sudden appearance of a celestial being, as in Luke 1 verses 26 to 38, where Gabriel appears to Mary. The presence of the angel brings a mixture of fear and reverence, a messenger who not only communicates God's will but also instills courage and hope. This visit was a harbinger of the greatest event in history, showing how angelic appearances are moments of great importance and transformation. In Matthew 28 verses 1 to 7, we have the angelic appearance at Jesus' tomb. The women who came to embalm Jesus' body were surprised by the vision of an angel who, with a face like lightning, announced Christ's resurrection. Imagine the scene: the stone rolled away, the empty tomb, and an angel sitting calmly, communicating the victory over death. These moments reinforce the idea that angels are bearers of good news, agents of divine changes that mark the beginning of new eras. These appearances are not mere supernatural events but encounters that bring messages of great importance. Each angelic appearance is a reminder of God's constant presence in human history and His direct intervention in the most crucial moments. The appearances of angels in the Bible serve to reaffirm our faith, reminding us that even in times of uncertainty and fear, the divine presence is always near, bringing comfort and direction. Reflecting on these appearances, we can feel more connected to the divine purpose and inspired to seek a life of faith and devotion. Fallen angels and Satan. Among the most intriguing narratives in the Bible is the story of the fallen angels, led by Lucifer, also known as Satan. In Isaiah 14 verses 12 to 15, we find a poetic description of Lucifer's fall, a bright star who dared to challenge God's authority and was cast out of heaven. Imagine the celestial drama, where the ambition of a powerful being led to his downfall and the subsequent corruption of other angels, creating an army of fallen beings opposing divine purposes. Ezekiel 28 verses 12 to 17 deepens this narrative, describing Lucifer as an anointed cherub, full of wisdom and beauty until iniquity was found in him. This account offers a view of how corruption can infiltrate even the highest beings, transforming glory into degradation. It is a powerful reminder of the fragility of spiritual nature and the constant need for vigilance and humility. The fallen angels, now demons, under Satan's leadership, are in constant opposition to God's plans, trying to divert humanity from the path of righteousness. In Revelation 12 verses 7-9, we see the culmination of this rebellion in an epic battle in the heavens, where Michael and his angels fight against the dragon, Satan, and his followers. Michael's victory symbolizes the final triumph of good over evil, the restoration of divine order. These accounts are not just stories of celestial warfare but metaphors for the spiritual struggles that everyone faces. They remind us of the need to seek divine protection and always be alert to the temptations that can lead us astray. Reflecting on the fallen angels, we can better understand the nature of evil and the importance of remaining firm in faith. The role of angels in the Apocalypse. In the book of Revelation, angels play essential roles in executing divine judgment and revealing the final events. In Revelation 7 verses 1-3, we see 4 angels holding back the 4 winds of the earth, preventing any destruction until God's servants are sealed. Imagine the scene, the tension in the air as these powerful beings await the divine command, protecting those who are faithful. These angels symbolize divine protection and the certainty that, even in times of judgment, God cares for His chosen ones. Moving to Revelation 8 verses 2-6, we find 7 angels with 7 trumpets, each announcing a series of catastrophes that will befall the earth. These trumpets mark specific stages of judgment, each sound resonating with the gravity of divine justice. Imagine each trumpet blast as a powerful echo that reverberates through time and space, reminding everyone of the imminent divine intervention. The angels here are executors of God's will, bringing both warning and judgment. The final battle described in Revelation 12 verses 7-9 is an epic climax where Michael and his angels defeat the dragon, Satan, and his followers. This victory is not only symbolic but also a promise that good will triumph over evil and that divine order will be restored. Reflecting on the role of angels in the Apocalypse, we can find comfort and hope, knowing that even in the darkest hours, the divine presence is active, and the angels are tirelessly working to fulfill God's purpose. They are the guardians of justice, messengers of hope, and warriors of light, assuring us that the divine plan will be fulfilled. It's time to reflect on what we've learned. Are we attentive to the messages that God might be sending us through these celestial beings? How can we apply this knowledge in our daily lives? Think about the spiritual battles you face. Could there be angels fighting by your side? And about the important decisions you need to make, have you considered that there might be a divine messenger acting in your favor under the Father's orders? I invite you to apply this knowledge, to seek a deeper connection with the divine, and to recognize the protection and guidance that may be present, even when we do not see it clearly. Now, if you want to learn about one of the strongest men who ever existed, click on the video that appears on your screen.